Before the dam was built, there was a series of rapids upstream from Lockport. The major one was the rapids at the St. Andrew's Church, which were called the Grand Rapids. This was a major obstacle for shipping products such as fish, lumber, and minerals from Lake Winnipeg directly into the docks in Winnipeg. It prevented most vessels larger than a canoe or York boat from venturing through it, except during the spring flood. Major entrepreneurs such as William Robinson of the Selkirk Lumber Company had developed very profitable freight business hauling lumber and fish from the shores of Lake Winnipeg, so direct marketing to Winnipeg would be a big advantage. These business people petitioned the federal government to fix the navigation blockage at Lockport. In 1889, the Government of Canada approved an expenditure of $150,000 to improve the St. Andrew's Rapids problem. This was greeted with excitement and enthusiasm by many entrepreneurs in the Selkirk and Winnipeg community. However, it did have some detractors, such as the Land Commissioner for the Hudson's Bay Company, Charles John Bridges. He was of the opinion that navigation on the rivers was a thing of the past, and that the rivers were useless as a means of navigation. Comments like this infuriated many Winnipeg businessmen, because Winnipeg was in a land and building boom, so the supply of local lumber had dried up due to the use of wood for heating fuel and local building. There was a huge supply of lumber around Lake Winnipeg that could be shipped directly to the Winnipeg docks at a low cost. At this time, in the late 1880s, there was some major drought in the area, and no steamer had made it up the Red River for the past 3 years. All freight from Lake Winnipeg, such as fish and lumber, stopped at Selkirk and had to be hauled by road to Winnipeg. The roads were in poor shape, and it was very expensive to haul large loads on these muddy roads. Rail lines had been recently established to areas such as Selkirk and Gimli, but not further than East Selkirk on the east side of Lake Winnipeg, so most of the Lake Winnipeg area was not accessible except by water. If the rapids could be navigated at St. Andrews and a lock system established at Grand Rapids, which was the entry to the Saskatchewan River system, access would be possible to the western edge of Alberta. This was Sir Wilfrid Laurier's dream when he officially opened the St. Andrews Lock and Dam in 1910. This dam raises the level of the water by 21 feet and the water level at the forks by at least 9 feet. If it were not for this structure, in a dry year you would likely be able to walk across the Red River at the forks. Although the amount of commercial freight traffic along the Red River has been almost eliminated due to better roads and rail options, the tourism potential of the Red River North area has increased with the expansion of the catfish and walleye fisheries. Development of more fuel-efficient motors make it possible for the tourism industry to access the beauties of the Red River North area.